Hello, YouTube. This is Michael again. I just ran across a video I found very interesting. It's CNN saying that they talked to all these specific people, saying that that Trump is insane and there's no justification for the voting recount and suspicion of Joe Biden. But I just want to play you. I'll play you 1 minute of this, and then I have to show you something that's unreal. It's coming up. Ready? And I don't have sophisticated equipment. If you know my channel, you know I don't. So I'm not editing this at all.
Will it be when the vote of the electors is presented to Congress, which is the first week of January? I think that
make it bigger.
Elected officials need to be held accountable. What do you need to see before you say this election has been over? And I think it'll be interesting to hear them try to answer that question. Or maybe it's the lawsuits. When the lawsuits play out and in all likelihood are thrown out in the next several days, is that going to be enough? They need to answer for that.
They always put their opinions
will it be
in
enough
there.
For you?
They throw
Did you see what this guy just did? This is a person working at a news network. And he just told you the news before it even happened. He told you that every one of these claims by Trump, all of the voter fraud, all of these allegations are going to be dismissed. All the lawsuits are going to be thrown out. That there's nothing here. They do this all the time. He said it's all going to go this way. And when this all plays itself out and Joe Biden becomes the president, it's inevitable, just like Thanos. One of these politicians, these Republican politicians and, staff of President Trump who've been whispering to me secretly when we have our secret conversations and they say this is all a sham, when are they going to come out of the closet and say all these things that they've been saying behind closed doors? He literally just told you the news. And then he said, and then when these things do happen, what are they going to do, right?
And by the way, let's see if I can make it clear again. Why is her neck thicker than his neck? And her head gigantic, ginormous compared to his head? And he has sloping shoulders and she has straight across shoulders? I wonder.
I mean, this is not being a journalist. He doesn't know. These things have to go through the court system, all of these allegations, and he doesn't know. He doesn't know there wasn't any voter fraud. I think he probably knows there was, more than I do. He's probably seen the evidence. I mean, I don't know how much these CNN shills know, but that was brutal. Like, that's the opposite of being a journalist.
To say this election is over.
Yeah, or are they keeping an eye trained on the White House and the president's Twitter account instead? Is that perhaps the indicator? John Berman, thank you so much. It's great to see you. Great interview.
Nice to see you.
By what standard was that a great interview? What standard was that a great interview?
She looks like that makeup artist that came out as a tranny.
Consider that a great
that
interview?
Ellen DeGeneres kind of disrespected.
Just, one of the worst, and I've seen many of these things.
All these newscasters are
journalism just blatantly being propaganda. So I was finishing up the video.
This is what I wanted to show you guys. Let's see if I can get it.
This was on the news. Just
It's unbelievable.
This is the Secretary of State of Georgia, Republican, who both Republican senators called for his resignation because they believe he completely botched and rigged the election. And so he's talking to Wolf Blitzer.
I'm not aware of any, but we will, do
Pay attention to him.
Count.
He goes full reptilian here. He goes full they live. Look, completely, glitching the F out, right?
Have you seen any evidence of the widespread fraud?
His eyes are up here and his eyelids are down here. I mean, he's, look.
He's got two lips.
Full alien here.
Fraud or anything along those lines?
We have ongoing investigations, but we've not seen something widespread of a large nature. Nothing in the order.
Dude, you're glitching out. Like, look at this. His eyebrows.
I'm trying to get it clear.
He's got a demonic thing going on there now. He's going full. I'm going
to... For real.
Separate this out.
Order of over 10,000.
So what does that mean, nothing in the order of 10,000?
We have ongoing investigations, but we haven't seen enough.
They cut away because he was glitching out, right? He told him to, he's leaking out. He has to go put himself back together.
Has anyone who's watched my channel ever taken a video or had someone film them and you watch your video and you ever glitched out like that? You just turn like demonic, reptilian, whatever. Yeah, these people have something going on.
At the present time, that
The Bush family glitches out all the time.
If the risk limit shows what we have right now with our electronic voting, then the results will be confirmed.
So you suspect that even after this recount by hand,
get that blue out of there.
that 14,000 basically will remain in effect? Is that what I'm hearing?
He's trying to put himself back in. Completely glitch it out here.
It looks like yellow pus
We
on
believe
him.
that
Boom. They did it. They got rid of the glitch.
the ballots were counted accurately with the machine
There's
Whenever
still a
I-
couple of eyes you can see in the glasses, though.
Whenever I
count, and the risk limit
see this stuff happen, I always look in their mouth
statewide recount,
because you
will
can see their
confirm that.
teeth changing,
Has
even when they
anyone,
go
Mr.
back to
Secretary,
normal.
contact you on behalf of the president or the White House?
People
or the-
say to look for the
Trump
reptilian eyes, but
campaign
you can
to
see
push
it
for
in
this
the
recount?
mouth.
Or from Planet Zorg. they want you to come home.
All right. I recommend watching this video,
As
the
you
whole
know, both of
thing.
Georgia's
I'm sorry I
Republican
talked over
senators
him a lot, but
are
this is the name of the
actually, this is
video.
extraordinary, calling for you, another Republican, to step down. And you have said publicly that is not going to happen. You've been democratically elected by the people of
Okay.
Georgia. Have you spoken to either
All right.
of these
Everyone
two,
have a blessed
senators,
day.
Senator Loeffler, Senator
And
Perdue?
thank you for listening.
Has either of them provided you any